Welcome back to Shipwreck Ithaca. We left off last time in need of 2 gears, so I'm just heading through this doorway now to find the easier one. The second one actually has a lot more to do involved to get that one. So this one is the quicker to find. So let me check my coins. I forgot to check my coins at the end of the last video. So, yep, you should have 12 if you've been playing along. So I emphasize, I don't know if I'm finding all of the coins. There might be some I've missed. But here is another one. Okay, and all the way on the opposite side behind this box is a small medpack. Okay, so now we can come between the gaps to the other side here, and behind this box, over in the corner, is a lever. Okay, so that has opened the door in the piston room above the pistons, so that will be the end of the game doorway. But first we have to find our 2 gears. I said end of game, I meant end of level. Okay, so after dropping down into here, we do have another coin. So just in the corner, behind the barrels. Okay, and our gear is actually just in this room, but there's a monster in the room, so we need to sort of activate him. I'll roll onto the tile and roll off again. I'm losing my mind. Okay, I want to make sure I have the pistols. I was going to say my game. I guess that's habit. Okay, so onto the tile and off the tile, and there he is. So this room has a lot of space in it to be jumping around, so that's helpful. Okay, he is down, and we can come inside, and the only thing inside is the first gear. So there's also this body in the corner, but so he can be moved, but there's nothing underneath him, so that's kind of a weird kind of body to use. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and return. Whoops. So up the ladder now, there will be a sea monster. So most of the time he's stuck in the room, but these days for me, he's been right here. Here he comes. I'll try and jump past him. Did he get me? I don't know. Okay, so he tried to take a swipe at me, but I couldn't tell if he did get me, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so now I'm heading to the water area where I shot the shark. So that's just here. So through the timed door, this is the path straight ahead. So I'm going to get some things in here now. So along the wall, that's the return path if you don't want to be in the water. Like if you fell, or if you want to just get out, you're finished. And further along there's another door that's currently closed, so we can open that with a lever that's just here. Okay, so I'm going to go in there now and just grab a couple of items that are in there. Let me grab some air first. It's easy to forget to get some air. So once we've got a Lasersight, we'll need either a revolver or a crossbow. We'll have to stand on the you know, the beams up above, and shoot this left-hand red bench, because there's actually a sapphire underneath that. So that one's actually tricky to get. It's also really impossible to know to do that, because you can barely see the bench from where you have to stand. Okay, and another coin. And now, so I'm just by this opening right below me. So I'm gonna go down there below this area. There's 4 rooms. So one of them has an old key, so that's to be used past the area where we're going to use the ring key. So as I said, you could have got the old key before and gone and done that area, but the level is not linear. This is the same with most levels actually. There's a lot to do and it's not giving you a set order. So so there's something in each room down here. Okay, but only one room has the keys, so it's tight to do 2 rooms at a time. I'll try and do that though. But if you're not confident with swimming, you're better off probably just doing 1 at a time. I think I'm going to drown. I'm moving around a lot today. I'm not taking straight lines. But now once you've got that, hurry back. Hurry, hurry. So we do have these fans on each corner. They kind of give you a bit of a boost, so that's handy. Ooh, that was close. Okay, and back down we go. We've not got the key yet. Ooh, okay. So the 3rd room as you're travelling around, I have a feeling that you have to go around anti-clockwise. I've always just naturally gone that way, but because of the fans I think you are forced to go that way. Alright, so now we've got all the items down here, we can go ahead and leave the water area. There's nothing else here. And we can actually leave and go ahead and use the ring key now that we have the old key. Okay, so also while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and use the Secret Sapphire that I have. What would I like? Let's go shopping. Okay, so I've got the Revolver and the shotgun. So now I'm going to go for the Uzis. So these are my, well, they've always been my top 3 weapons for this game when practicing and also playing blind. But it's up to you what you prefer. So there's also a grenade launcher and a crossbow to choose from. Okay, so now let's come up this way. Okay, and there is another sea monster in this room. So mind the barrier behind you, that will stop you hopping back. Ooh. What are you doing, Lara Croft? Okay, Right, in we come. So we've got 2 ladders. So they both just lead up to the highest section. I'm going to grab these flares before heading up. And I always find it best to choose this ladder close to the door, simply because there's another sea monster up the top. And he tends to take the long way around to get to you here. So he doesn't die before he gets to you, so with enough time you want to put your weapons away and then hang from the ledge here. Okay, and then just give him a bit of time to move away. Okay, so if we also take the long way around, we will find another coin. Okay, so the next task now is we want to get this door open and continue that way. So over here we've got 4 different doors, and behind one of them is the button to open that. So firstly we do have some crawl spaces, some air duct crawl spaces, so they actually lead round in a loop. It's just one space. And inside there's some grenades I'm gonna find. Okay, and that's it in this crawl space, so let's get out of here. Right, so behind door number 1, there is nothing of importance, but let me grab my shotgun because there is a guy with a wrench. So he doesn't actually spawn until you cross the line into the room, so to make it easier to hop backwards, just angle yourself, just as I did. Okay, and 4 shots from the shotgun, so the revolver tends to take 3. So it feels as though the revolver isn't particularly powerful. Okay, and we got some shotgun shells. Behind the next door, I don't think... Nope, there's no enemies. Just wanted to be sure. Oh. And we have a coin in this room up on these beds. I assume these are intended as bunk beds. Kinda seems that way. Okay, behind the next door there is a guy with a wrench and a guy with a gun. I'm gonna try and be as straight as possible. Did he get me? Okay. Oh, he drops a medpack. I forgot. Okie dokie, and inside there's a crawl space. So to grab this, you actually do need to jump up and grab for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever. So inside we have a chance to get a secret. So I'm going to take the left path here. This leads to the secret. To the right is a dead end there, so keep going around to the left. And there's also a coin within this crawl space as well. Okay, so I don't know how to figure out this puzzle. Hello, my last name's Nakata, my first name is, and there's 3 spaces there. We need to jump on 3 letters. So I know this because of the video walkthrough I used to help me out making my walkthrough. That was Tomb Raider S Hungary. So yeah, the letters you want to stand on are S-A-E. So I don't know if this is some anime program. I did kind of Google it and got nothing, really. Oh, I messed up. Hang on. That's it, okay. And this door has opened. Okay, so that's that secret. So that is probably the most cryptic secret of the game. So I did find it on my first play, but I didn't understand. So I just moved on. Okay, so now back around this way, and now take a left with a coin. To the right is the exit, the way we came in. So the right there is a dead end, the fan there is a dead end, so just come around. And the right again is another dead end, but our coin is here. Right, so now we've got what we need from the air duct. Okay, and behind door number 4, there is another guy. Is there another guy? I don't remember. No. Okay, so now I'm going to use my pistols to break that open. There's another coin. And it's this room that has the button that opens that door. So that it's up on these beds. Okay, so now we can head straight on through there. Okay, so we've got the floor is lava situation, so we've got some jumps to do. So these first ones are easy enough. So jump to this, oh my goodness, okay, easy enough, she says. Okay, so I'm back. I was saying these jumps are easy enough, but Lara tripped over and she fell. Okay, so just to this first one, and then you're going to want to come left a little bit just so we jump onto this one just a little easier. And then to this, and to there. Okay, and we have another coin. So now jumping to the flat block is easy enough, but jumping from the sloped one, so that's where we'll go from the flat block to the sloped block. And we have to jump at the last moment to grab the edge of the ledge. So that bit can be tricky. Okay, and I will save because, you know, just in case. Get ready. Oh, nice. Okay, so this door leads out onto a deck area. So there's 2 gunmen and a guy with a wrench. So I'll just go and use my revolver. One to the right. Where's the next gunman? Oh, he's being sneaky. So you can hear footsteps. That's actually a guy down below. Oh. Okay, I found you. Right, so we've got another coin up here. And you can see a laser sight over there. So before I jump down, or jump over and grab that, there is a guy down below. So you want to be careful as you're trying to shoot him, because often you're in a position where he can shoot you, but you can't target him. So you want to probably keep hopping back like that, just for your own safety. There he is. Where have you gone? So yeah, he actually shoots you easier than you can shoot him. Did I get him? I don't hear him wandering around anymore. I assume I got him. Okay. Right, so now I'm going to hop over to the laser sight. Okay, and next, straight on down. So the guy dropped some Uzi clips. Oh, there they are. So confirmed, he died. Okay, and another coin over here. Let me just do a tally how many I have compared to how many I should have. 24. Yes, this is correct. Okay, so now we're heading on into this ship area in the water. So you can go left or right here, doesn't matter because it leads around. May as well go left. If you have a look, you can see the passage that comes out to the right, and there's a fan just at the end there. So our goal is to turn off the fan because the gear is right in front of the fan, but it pushes you away. So we need to turn that off. And you see that coin? I will come back for that later. Okay, so just climb on up these blocks. We're heading up to the doorway. So before I go any further, there is a block here. So if I look at these row of blocks, you can see this one that's in front of me has some darker marks on it. So this is very subtle. And even if I light a flare, it doesn't stand out at all. So you can actually push this in. This is the sneakiest of sneaky blocks. Okay, so behind the sneaky block you might assume we're getting another sapphire, but we're not. It's just a coin and 2 pickups of Uzi clips. Okay, the really sneaky thing is we actually can move this block again. So just pull it out of the way there. And now here's our sapphire. So that really is the sneakiest of blocks. Okay, now proceeding upwards. So we do have a few enemies. I'll choose my Uzis. Whoa. Okay, and then this second guy with a wrench actually came from the stairs ahead of me. Okay, it got a bit crazy there. There were explosions when I thought the guy was dead. Okay, so underneath this body, we can pull this body, and we've got some revolver ammo. Okay, and there were actually 4 red benches along here, and underneath the furthest bench, there's this medpack. And before I move on, there's also another coin behind this barrier. Right, so now let's proceed down these stairs. So this is where we're using our old key that we got from the underwater rooms. Okay, so that's opened both of these doors. If we first come to the left, we have a solution to the following puzzle. The wind generated by a ventilator fan can extinguish the burning key. A clear path for the wind to blow is all that is needed. Okay, so if we come the other way, we can see a key on fire. So the block straight ahead can be moved, and behind that block is the fan. So what we got to do is move the block out of the path of the fan. So we've got a ladder there. So also let me come around. Okay, and we've got this passage here, and there's another ladder through that way. So the plan is we're going to use the higher space to get around this block whenever we pull it. So I'm first going to pull it twice. Okay, so we have the space to get behind that, so I'm going to run around. Okay, hop drop back down. Okay, and just push it once, and then it will be parallel with that passage. Oh, I took a wrong turn. Okay, and now just pull this into the passage, and we will have a clear space from the fan to the flame. Okay, here we go. We can now pick up this key. This is the Extinguished Key. So also we can hop on up here for another coin. Okay, so now we've got that. We can leave this place, this area. Oh, bit of lag, sorry, that was on my end. It seemed to happen with the music though. Kind of odd. Okay, so I'll hop back down into the water. So we're not leaving this water just yet. We're going to a new area down here. So grab this coin on your way along. And we've got this left path. Okay, so this is where we're using the Extinguished Key, and we'll find out what is happening there in just a moment. But first I would like to point out this door. So inside here you can drop to a lower level. There's a machine in there. So once we've done what we need to do after using the key, the lower level with the machine will get flooded, thus breaking the machine, and that will stop the fan. So there's no items down here, but there are 3 sea monsters. So considering there's absolutely nothing to pick up, there's nothing to do, I would advise you leave this door alone. Don't go in there, just to avoid the sea monsters. Okay, so now, what is happening here? What's occurring? Okay, so we've got some pancake machines. Right, so we need to get around these to the other side. Just time your way through. That was kind of close. Grab these flares along the way. Whoa, that was a bit cocky of me. Okay, and here's the lever. So that has flooded the area and broken that machine. Okay, so once we're out of here, we can go... Oh no! Why did she stop? Okay, we're out. So now we can approach the fan and get the second gear that we need. Here we go. So now we've got our 2 gears. So before we go ahead and finish the level, there's a couple of other things we need to do. We need to find 1 more Secret Sapphire, and then we will have 3 in our possession so that we can claim the last 3 secrets. Okay, so I'm gonna head straight back. So just be careful on the way through the door here so that you don't fall straight down. So these jumps are easy enough to get back. So I'm going to jump to the left hand slopes. Make sure you slide backwards in order to grab that. And then come all the way to the very end. Okay, make sure you are at the very end and then climb up and jump back, but be sure to continue holding the jump button to jump off that straight away and grab this. Okay, nice. Okay, so now, once I hop down here, I'm actually going to go and grab the last Secret Sapphire. So don't forget, now we have the Lasersight, we can grab that. So that is under the red bench in the water. So back through this way. So if you do have the crossbow in your possession, you're probably better off using that than the revolver. So your revolver ammo is kind of precious compared to the crossbow ammo. But I have my revolver and the laser sight, so that's what I will use. So to shoot this, you actually want to be to the back here and to the right. So with the crossbow, So I did play this differently as I was practicing, but with the crossbow, the hitbox is actually pretty big. But with the revolver, it's actually easier to shoot through the wall just here. You see my marker is actually on the wall. It can be a little further left as well. But there we go. If it's on that wall bit, that's fine. It's far easier to shoot. So it is the left-hand box that you want to shoot, and here is our last Secret Sapphire. So now I have them, I will go and claim the last few secrets. Okay, so I did mention only 5 weapons, and I didn't tell you what the other thing was. It's binoculars. So the binoculars are in here. Silly goose Lara left home without her binoculars. So with the crossbow and the grenade launcher in this game, you actually do get all types of ammo. So for the crossbow you get normal, poisoned and explosive, and for the grenade launcher you get normal, super and flash. So the flash is pretty good if you're against a lot of gunmen. The grenade ammo do damage to you as well, be aware of that. Nice, so now we can head on up to the piston room and use the gears. So the piston room is through the timed door, it's the path that is straight ahead. So through this way. And then just hop these gaps. So careful not to fall in. I'll just go back around. Sorry, there was a slight interruption there, but it's okay, I'm back. Alright, so we're going to end the level, so careful not to fall in, unlike me. Okay, so now we're heading up here. We're going to jump across the pistons. So if you've not got the door ahead open, you can open that down there, down that way. Oh no, I want a running jump. Okay, up we come. And the last coin of the level is on here. So let's take a look. How many is that? 29. Good. So if you've been playing along, you should have 29 coins. So I would like to emphasize, I do not know if I have missed any. So I've had a lot of help finding the coins from Tomb Raider S Hungry walkthroughs. And also I found some that were not in the walkthrough. Okay, so now let's head on in and we can slide down to the next level. Nice. So the next level will commence soon. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Take it easy, guys and girls.